another 95. Another 95 theses for another Reformation. Thesis number 4. Truth, when proclaimed, is powerful, much more so than untruth. Truth, when proclaimed, is powerful, much more so than untruth. There is sad, there is very sad, and there is very, very sad. Very, very sad is the evangelical, that is, the typical evangelical who has sentenced him or herself to an evangelical pew. Very, very sad is the evangelical having truth and not proclaiming it. Pews, though somewhat convenient and comfortable, reek with false, crippling inferences. In time, they will make a husband less of a husband, a father less of a father, a man and woman less than half a disciple of Christ. Pew people are the product of pulpit people. The few fashion the many, and the many have not been fashioned to proclaim truth. Pew people, when not in their pew, talk lots and say little. Someone has rightly observed we are comforted by the sound of our own voice. Evangelical does not know he, she has been called and commissioned to preach by no lesser than the head of the church. She contains more truth than the proclaimer, John, the forerunner of Christ. He knows what the 11 knew. She understands the gospel message. He is aware of the plight of the lost. Yet he, she, is mostly silent. Very, very sad. Untruth is also powerful, though much less so. Proclaimers of untruth, distortions, exaggerations, misconceptions, far outnumber those of truth, and are less timid to preach their gospel. Truth proclaimed is required to undo the effects of untruth proclaimed. To be effective, truth must be said. To be more effective, truth must be said often. When truth and untruth do battle, truth will be the victor, because truth is the two-edged sword. Everyone to whom much is given, from him much will be required, and to whom much has been committed, of him they will ask the more.